Yes, we're streaming. Oh, the monitor is actually working this time. That is amazing. So the monitor is working. Hopefully I don't have anything else going on besides my regular mic. All right, it is practice time. Let's see if we can get a harmonica that works a little better than this one. Each one this evening has a unique problem with a note. If I could make them all work, I could make them all work if I just borrowed one note from another. We got some feedback. Better take care of that. That's a lot. Okay. That's better. All right. Practice, practice, practice for the new album. Probably going to be a short stream tonight. I'm getting very close on the EP, so I will practice. If somebody comes in and wants to chat, you all are more than welcome to chat. I will monitor. In fact, I'll put it up over there. But other than that, we are going to practice and you're just going to hear this a lot. I've just started practicing this. This is the Sky Boat song, aka the Outlander thing, but it is in a different key. I've got it in the key of D, which I already have ready to go on the album, but I figured I'd try the one in the key of G too, just for the fun of it. It never occurred to me until like 2 days ago, so here we are. That's actually coming along. Not bad for the third or fourth time I've run through it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And we are in a commercial break. Awesome. So let's practice 100 pipers. I thought I had a good recording of 100 pipers, but there was noise on the track from outside, so I've got to re-record that. So I just dumped the whole track. Good evening, Suze. How are you doing? How was your weekend? I think you got cut off from the show towards the end, on Sunday. We always know when you probably lose your internet because you are always active in the chat, and we love to have you active in the chat. And in point of fact, that's how we can tell when you've lost your internet. How are you this evening? I'm glad you're well, Sue. So it's probably going to be a short stream tonight. This EP, this Scottish EP has taken over. I have actually, well, I've got a little bit too much reverb going there. I have actually 5 songs already on the EP. And so they're to my satisfaction, and that's great. But this one, more than any other one, it was like I have found songs that I want to add to it. So I've got 5 on there, hopefully ready to go. But I got 3 more I want to record and actually make it onto the EP because, I may never do anything like this again. So I hope you've got good internet. I want to ask you, so here we go. I'm going to do this again. You're going to be the first to find out, Suze, if you're still there. You're going to be the first to find out that I am actually on this recording. I'm going to do two versions of the Sky Boat song. One I'm going to call the Sky Boat song. The other, I'm sorry. Yes, and the replay is on. And Suze, if you check Instagram, I have been posting a lot of the best clips of all of my shows, the best moments, what I consider to be the best. So, pro tip, you really don't have to watch a Free Range Minstrel stream anymore on Twitch. You just have to check Instagram the next day, and you'll see the 3 or 4 minutes of the show that were worth watching. So, I think it is. But Suze, so I'm going to play for you the 2 versions. The first one's in D, which I already have recorded, and then the second one will be in the key of G, which I just found out that I could play this thing in G. And that's the one I want to get on the recording. So here's the one that's already on the recording. And actually, Deborah White, she requested this the other day, but I didn't have the sheet music. She requested it at the Ren Fest, I think. So we're gonna play this for Debs. If she comes in tonight, just tell her to watch the first 5-10 minutes of the show. So here's the one that's already in the can. No, that's not it. It sounds better on the recording, trust me. Thank you for all the emojis. Thanks, Suze. Thanks. Look on Instagram. I've got about 3 or 4 clips with me and Larry from Sunday that I just love. I'm going to be posting those to Instagram tonight and tomorrow. So I got like 4 good clips. Thank you so much. So that's how the one is that's in the can. Now here's the one that I just started playing. It's in G, and I kind of like this version too, so see what you think. Yeah. Okay, Suze, yes. The murals, yes. There's always so much going on. So that's Skyboat. It's probably one I'm going to name Outlander theme. That's in the key of G with a strum pattern instead of the finger picking. So I thought it would be worth posting both of them. That one I need to record. And this, by the way, you'll be able to see the bands if I actually get out of the way. This is Alatchi Nature Center. This is their, look, there you go. Alatchi Nature Center. I am playing at the Alatchi Nature Center Wildlife Festival this Saturday. So, thank you, Susie. Thank you so much, Suze. Yeah, so my mind is all about, anyway, ooh, look at that hallway. Isn't that cool? Anyway, I will be playing at this beautiful nature center that has nature trails all around it. Every year they do a wildlife festival. It's a great family event. They have snakes. They have birds of prey. They have all these wonderful things. They have just education programs for the kids. They have a petting zoo type thing. It is going to be awesome. So I love Alatchi. I've played for them for the last 4 or 5 years. Gosh, I don't know. Let me see. I played at least 5 times for them, maybe 6. I love this place. They've got beautiful nature trails. We would go out there more often if they were a little closer to us. You know, you get lazy. And we got a couple state parks that are closer. So yes, Alatchi Nature Center. There will be all sorts of goings on in the courtyard here. They have a courtyard. They got a veranda up there. All sorts of people will be not demonstrating like, protest signs. They'll be, demonstrating the animals and educating people. And there'll be a couple food trucks. Yeah. Nice. That would be awesome, Suze. That would be awesome. So, 2 versions of the Skyboat song. And then, see, it had occurred to me, okay, so I have my Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. I've got, of course, Scotland the Brave. I've got Are Ye Sleepin' Maggie. I've got a tune on recorder that I've actually recorded and put on there. Yes, food trucks, yay. And so I've got 5 in the can, so I want to put the Skyboat song on there. And I want to put this one on there. Believe it or not, I almost forgot this one, Suze. And you know this one. So how could I forget this? No, I actually recorded. I almost forgot it, but I put it on the other night. Before I put it onto the album, I listened to it and I had background noise from outside. So I have to re-record it hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow night. But can you believe? Yes. Well, but I have to watch, Suze. I really can't eat until the end. I mean, I can, but I have to go brush my teeth and everything, because just the slightest little thing, in the harmonica. But this song I almost forgot to put, and this is why all of a sudden it went from 5 tracks to 8. Because this one has to be on there. Yes. The 100 Pipers must be on that. Oh yeah, that would be cool. That is an interesting thing, Suze. Wow. See, now you're giving me all these ideas. Now I have to rethink everything I've got in the can. Thank you for the applause. I love it. So anyway, there you go. We've got, let's see what we got. So those are two of the 3 I want to record. I want to record 100 Pipers. I want to record Skyboat song in G with the strumming instead of the picking. And of course, Suze, I have to have this one on there. But I have to put a little bit of a background on it. So this song has to be on the album. Like I said, 100 Pipers had to be on it. Scotland the Brave had to be on it. I've got a surprise tune on recorder, which is recorder only, and I love the way it came out. But this one I want to do on recorder and have it on... Ooh, Susie, come back. I lost you. There you are. I lost the chat. So this one has to be on there. Hopefully I can get it recorded well. Thank you, Suze. Oh, Deborah White is here. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Deborah. You know, since this is practice, we will go ahead and do it again. And Susie is such a lovely soul, she won't mind. So Loch Lomond is going to be on there, on recorder. All right, Deborah. First, where did it go? I think it was like right there. There's 100 pipers. Oh, it's in here. Who, you? Yeah, you. Did you do a twofer? You should have done a twofer, Deb. I think they're like in full swing. But I don't know if you're gonna get Deborah to do street jelly anymore. All right, Deborah, here's the original. I need the practice. I don't really need the practice on this one because I've already recorded it, but you requested it Sunday and I could not deliver. Yes. Drinking tea, telling yourself you can stay up for one or two more. You need to go to sleep. Oh, that was Suze. Suze needs to go to sleep. Suze, remember you can catch, I already told Deb a trick, Susie a trick. You don't have to watch my show, a pro tip. You can just watch Instagram the next day and any halfway decent clips will probably be on Instagram. So Deborah, that's in the can. I was telling Susie, here, I need to practice this anyway, and I'll hopefully record it tonight. Yeah, Sue, are you talking to Debs? Good for me. Okay. I don't know who you're talking to. Anyway, so here is another version you might have missed because you might have come in late. I need to practice it anyway. Here we go. It's the Two for Tuesdays that come after you that I don't know about. Only one person needed to be banned. I will publish the video from yesterday. Oh, you had somebody banned. That is so interesting. Oh, okay. Thank you, Suze. I usually don't have a problem, but Susie actually kicked out the last person that had a problem. Yeah, I hope it wasn't too unpleasant. It happens on Twitch. Well, Deb, here's the thing too. And this is just a fact of life on any of the streaming. Obviously, the less people you have, like when I started streaming, and for a long time, I had like 1 or 2 people in my chat, and only every now and then would I get somebody trying to sell me something or whatever. But that was like maybe once a month or less. You have like a ton of people watching you. The more people you got watching you, the more likely you're going to get some joker coming in who wants to just be crazy. So, anyway, yeah, you got more than I do, certainly. And I'm not like saying, oh, whatever. I actually like that I only get a few people watching me because I love you guys chatting, and I like to be able to connect with everyone. So I don't know how some of the streamers handle it where hundreds of people are in their chat and the chat is scrolling like this. I can't make a connection that way. I enjoy having the couple people that come in and be able to chat with them, like Merton or Alex, who came in for the show. If only a couple of you guys are there, it's nice. It's really nicer for me. So I do not wish for hundreds of people to be watching me. I honestly don't. I've really come to enjoy the sense of community, and I will go on the air sometimes just because I think, oh, Alex will be up this time of day, and I know Susie will be up, so I'll go on Twitch just to talk to them. I mean, I will get on there, I'm going to play a few songs, whatever, but I want to talk to Alex and I want to talk to Suze. So that's why I go on. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you get more than I do, so I consider anything, is, whatever. But it's the more people that are in there, the more chance you have of an idiot. So, whatever. Anyway, Larry and I had a wonderful show. We are going to be doing one a little less than 2 weeks from now. Well, the 28 tops, Deb. I average, I even hate to get into stats. Okay, whatever. I average maybe 3 viewers a stream. Like people will come and go, and that's, when I'm out there performing live, I'm a pass-by act. Okay, but, 28 is way more than 3 or 4, right? And those 3 that come in are usually like Suze. And I can count on Suze. I know Suze is not a jerk. And then Alex will come in. I know Alex, Soaring Eagle, whoever, Danny. But it's only a few people, and it's actually quite manageable. So 28 is actually pretty darn good for Twitch too, at a time. Anyway, if you are counting your stats. If you count your stats by like TikTok, how many followers do you have on TikTok? Anyway, it whatever makes you happy, right? Okay. Anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. I am going to. I told Suze when I came on, Debs, this was going to be a short stream. Right now, I am focused on the recording. You guys can chat. I'm going to practice this song one more time or 2 more times. You guys can chat. Maybe he was drinking. Okay. You guys to discuss the psychological state of that man. I'm going to try this, because since I have D, I'm not going to play D again. I'm going to do Skyboat. So I'm just going to loop this a little bit. You guys have fun chatting. I'll look up and see if anybody is new. So if anybody new comes in, please welcome them, especially if Merton. If Merton comes in, wish him a happy first day of work. He had his first day of work today, and he was actually one I was hoping would come in so I could say, hey, happy first day of work. He's pretty cool dude. Get the harmonica in the right position. Still needs to be cleaned up. It may sound okay to you guys, but there's still a few things to clean up. Yeah, he actually may be Sue's. Yeah. I mean, it's just so funny because he often does pop in like it's midnight there or whatever. But he often pops in just to say hi, and I think that is so cool. He's a great guy. And actually, well, we'll worry about that later. Anyway, Merton's a good guy. Alex, Danny's probably at work right now since he had his job at FedEx. I don't know if there's too much more I want to practice, to tell you guys the truth. I may cut this off. I did have the Notre Dame fight song. I was getting that ready for Soaring Eagle. Let's practice. Susie heard it. Deborah didn't. It won't hurt me to go through it again. Let's do, oh, I know what I wanted to do. So, Suze, are you still there? Issues, bipolar, issues, Okay, oh, thanks, Debs, thanks. Yeah, well, I just literally, I played it the first time through before I hit the go live button. So you guys are hearing about the 5th run through. Deborah, you might have been there. I don't know, Suze didn't make it. Suze. You might have not been there. You see this soprano recorder? I'm trying to hold it up there. Soprano recorder. Larry gifted this to me on Sunday. I'm trying to weave through and not hit all my stuff. Larry gifted me this recorder. He has played this recorder for years. He gifted it to me Sunday. He's got newer ones that he wanted to play. It's a Hohner. Susie, this is a Hohner soprano, and he gifted it to me, and I am probably going to play this at Garf. Okay, I'm going to be playing 4 days at Garf in November, and this recorder is small enough, and I don't have to worry about breaking out my tenor, which is huge and everything. And so I'm going to play, and actually I'm going to play this on our Renaissance Variety Show. Free Range Minstrel will be playing the Hohner Soprano Recorder on the Renaissance Variety Show on Twitch Sunday, September 21st. Yeah, and it sounds a little like this. Just a little like that. it sounds a wee bit like that. So I will probably be playing this at Garf, a Larry Deering recorder. Yeah, thanks, Suze. We were having a blast. We always do. Meeting Larry has been really one of the fortunate musical parts of my life, parts of my musical life. He's a good guy, and we have very much similarities. We're mostly solo performers. We actually started performing later in life. Larry only started like 10 years ago. You know, and we're both old guys. And I started, well, you know, maybe a little bit earlier than that, but I really didn't go pro or semi-pro until maybe 10 years ago. Yeah, that might be about right. So yeah, and we are actually talking about doing a project together. I don't know what we're going to do, but that's another reason I want to get the Scottish album out. What's that, you say? Play another? Of course I will. Oh yes, very lovely young lady. She's been around a while. She's very, just a wonderful person. Very, you know, to be at a Ren Fair or a performer in a Ren Fair, you have to have, say, the hippie mindset. You got to be chill. You cannot be one of these people. So that's what I love about Ren Fest. One of the things. Yeah, Suze, it's crazy. Anyway, here you go, Suze, just for you. Well, we kind of lost her at the end, but that's okay. Anyway, Larry, if you're out there, thank you so much. Yeah, Suze. Well, you know, Kathy didn't start doing her songwriting and performing till not that long ago, in numbers of years, I can't remember, but she certainly wasn't doing this in her 30s. So, yes. Exactly, Suze. So, Suze, we will probably, do you have any requests, Suze? Thank you for the applause, Miss Susie. Do you have any requests? I am really kind of anxious to get recording. I really am. If you have anything, Debs, thank you, Debs. Do you have anything you want to hear? Like I said, you know, you get focused and, well, you know, and to be fair, I got to do 2 live streams this weekend. I did one Saturday from the market and then the 2-hour one Sunday from the Ren Fair. Oh, Susie, she's kicking ass. There's just no question about it. Yes, she is absolutely kicking butt. Yeah, you know, maybe us late bloomers, we've got so much built up that we can just... Anyway, if there's anything you guys want to hear, your song, our song, your song, my song. Let me see if I got it, Suze. First, Debs, do you want like Skyboat song in D or Skyboat song in G? Susie, you're lucky I got it right here. So let me know if you want Skyboat in D or G. Susie's song, then Deb, you can put in D or G. Here we go, Susie. Are you ready? You got your lyrics? Susie and I are going to release a song someday here. are shut, but you'll hear me. Yes, wonderful Suze. Yes, 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 yes. All right, Debs. I'm going to... Yes, 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 Suze. If you need to practice, well, Suze, I sent you the audio file to that already. Okay, Debs, I'm going to say that you wanted the key of D, if you're still there. And this is for you, and then we are going to kill it for the night. Thank you guys both for showing up. Yay, Suze. Thank you guys both for coming in tonight. I am going to get on some recording. I will be live Sunday morning from the studio. And my gig at Alatchi Nature Center. You're at Alatchi Nature Center. Any replay viewers if you make it this far. My gig at Alatchi Nature Center, I will not be recording because I will be seriously mobile. Everything you see here is my territory. I walk all around while I'm playing there. And Deb's still here. Okay. This is going to give you guys both a chance to get a rest or go watch some twofers on your favorite Street Jelly channel. So here we go. Yeah, it's, let's see, I always do Sundays at 2 p.m. on Twitch. Cool. Nice. Yeah, well, Suze, that's, I love if I stay still for too long, you know, hence the name, right? Free range minstrel. I mean, you call yourself free range minstrel. You better walk around while you're playing, or run, or go backwards, or something. I mean, they would take away my free range minstrel card if I just kind of stood here, right? So yes, I love the mobile thing. That's what I started out doing. Thank you for the applause. Yeah. Suze, you're all good. Debs, you're all good. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we're going to see if I can't get one or two more in the can. I'm still trying to release this the beginning of October. So you think that gives me a lot of time, but it really doesn't. You know, life, other things going on. 5 in the can, 3 trying to get more, and we will see what happens. Thank you all for joining and conversing. Well, I would do the peace sign, but I don't want to steal that from Kathy. So, God love y'all. Thank you so much. We will see you later. Good night.